أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر والروحي وأرواح العالمين التراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. And give me 1 second. Can everyone hear me as well?
Yes, we can.
Brilliant.
Yes.
I'm going to ask Sister Zahra Raza to come on the mic. Sister Zahra. Sister Zahra Raza, assalamu alaikum.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Yes, alhamdulillah.
Right. Can I ask you a few questions, what we did last week?
Yes, so if you just give me a moment, I'm actually trying to get my book. I was just dropping my son off. I just need to get 5 minutes to just a bit organized.
Okay,
From the top of my head, what we were studying is Zalika.
Yep.
And for my,
What does dhalika mean?
that is?
That dhalika means that. It's a demonstrative pronoun. And
Yes.
what is the dhalika? Is it masculine or feminine?
It's masculine.
And if you want to say this masculine, how would you say that? Other.
There's a haza with the we were doing pronouns from what I remember.
We did demonstrative pronouns, hada meaning this and dhalika meaning that. And then from there we went on to pronouns. So we did the possessive pronouns which
Yes.
attached to the nouns, like we did his book, her book,
Her book.
your book.
Your book. Yes.
Well, okay, I'll give you the example. I did the example, kitabuhu.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So my book. I'm going to just read it to you. Actually, I've got it. Let me just get my book. Sorry, apologies for the delay. Yes. So was it lesson 2, wasn't it?
It's the second lesson. This is our third lesson today.
Yes, like ma zalika, what is that?
Correct.
And that is that masculine, physical, like as in physical or human. I've written this down as in it's as in.
And how do we say the rest of the stuff? For example, how do we say my book, his book, your book, and so forth? How do you say that?
My book, your book. Oh, yes. I did my homework. Sorry, I've not sent it to you, but I have got it. I'm trying to find it. Sorry. The lesson, my book. I remember doing it.
Sorry, brother, can you increase the size of
I'm going to do that now. Just 1 second.
Even though I missed your class last week, I did go through it today, so
Yeah.
alhamdulillah.
So who was this? Who's speaking there?
Nurina.
Noreen. Okay, that's fine. Sister Raza, can look on the screen.
Yes.
Zahra, look on the screen.
Oh yes, sorry. I was trying to find this page. I've got the book, but I couldn't find the lesson, so I was running a little bit late. Yes, it's it would be who for singular, as in he.
Yep.
And she would be ha for any whatever word that, for example, if I go back to say a kalamun, or is that right? Can I use one of these?
Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Go through the screen is easier.
Okay. It would be ha for the masculine, singular.
So who for the masculine?
Sorry, who?
Yeah.
And
So
half she,
Yep.
and whom for their,
Correct.
plural.
Hunna.
Sorry, where are we?
Hunna, this one here.
Humma,
Hunna
hunna,
is they.
is there, or they.
Yep.
Yes. Qaf, ma, kum.
Yep.
As in masculine, it would be ka for your masculine and ki for your feminine, and b, oh sorry,
Yeah.
yes, ye for my,
And na for our.
and na is for all. That's
Excellent.
right.
Excellent. Brilliant. Right. Now,
Sorry.
last week, what we did, I only did a couple just because I was introducing them. And I mentioned last week to everyone that there are 14 pronouns in the Arabic language.
That's right.
And there are 6 for the third person. So these ones, so listen, look at this here. Here, huwa means he, huma means they both, hum means they all. So normally in the English language, we don't differentiate between the pronoun. We slightly do. Him is referring to an individual. And when we say someone's book, we'll say not him's book, but we will say his book. So there's a slight differentiation between an attached pronoun with a noun and a detached pronoun from a noun. So these ones here, huwa means he, huma means they both, hum means they all. So these are 3 for the third person masculine. Then you have the 3, hiya, huma, hunna, she, they both, they all. So these are the detached pronouns when we're talking about individuals. He went, they went, we went. Then we have anta, you, antuma, you two, antum, you all, anti, you one female, antuma, you 2 females, antunna, you all females, I and we, ana and nahnu. Sister Norina, can you come on the mic?
Yeah.
Can you kindly go through these? Huwa, huma, hum.
Or you just want me to repeat them?
Not repeat them, but try say the translation, and then I'll test you.
Huwa is he, huma is dual, both, whom is they, hiya is she, huma is she dual, hunna is they plural, female. Anta is you, antuma both of you, antum all of you. Anti female, you, antuma female too, antunna female all of you. Ana is I and nahnu is we.
Excellent. Now I'm going to ask you a question now. How would you say his book now?
Kitabuhu.
Excellent. How would you say her book?
Kitabuha.
And how would you say their book, masculine?
Their book masculine is kitabuhum.
Excellent. Their book feminine.
Kitabuhunna.
Correct. Your book masculine, singular.
Kitabuka.
Your book plural masculine.
Kitabukum.
Your book singular feminine.
Your book singular feminine. Yeah, kitabuki.
And your book plural feminine.
Kitabukunna.
My book.
Kitabi.
And our book.
Kitabuna.
Is that easy?
It's easy because I'm looking at the screen, but if you just ask me if I wasn't looking at the screen, then most probably I'll have to think.
That's fine.
Times.
That's fine. I'll get that. That can be resolved. But the main thing is at the moment understanding. So once you have the understanding, we can practice on the rest of the thing. That's perfect. Jazakallah.
So we are talking about the second person, isn't it, over here?
Which one?
The one we just did.
No, we're not talking. So
second, right?
No. So let me explain. Huwa, he, they both. Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhuma.
The third person.
Yeah. These 6 here, 3 here, 3 here are the third person. In a conversation, we have a 3-way conversation. I'm speaking to you now, Sister Norina.
Yeah.
Sister Zahra Raza, who I was speaking earlier, now she's become the third person. So you have the speaker, which I am speaking now to you, and Sister Zahra has become the third person. So a conversation is of the 3 dimensions. So in Arabic,
sorry, go on.
So in the Arabic language, you have he and she as the third person, you masculine and you feminine is the second person, and I and we can be either feminine or masculine itself. So that's how you have 6 there, 6 for the second person, 6 for the third, that's 12, plus 2 is 14. Go ahead.
Where I'm getting confused is this hunna.
Yep.
I thought it was the second person feminine, because third one is kitabana, isn't it? Just the na, not.
Yeah, is a ha. Kitabu hunna. There's a ha there.
Hunna is a plural, but it's second person, not third.
Their book. Look at the translation. Their book.
Oh, otherwise it will be kitabatunna.
Kitabu.
If it was second person.
Yes, it'll be kitabu kunna, correct.
Kunna, okay.
Okay. Now, the other thing which will help everyone, alaykum assalam, Sister Parveen. The other thing which can help you is know that all of the attached pronouns which attach with a verb, sorry, a noun, all of them for the third person and start with a hu. Huwa, huma, hum. Ha, huma, hunna. So whenever there's a ha in the beginning, you will know it's for the third person. And if it's for the second person, you have the ka. Ka, kuma, kum. Ki, kuma, kunna.
Right. I'm with you. Yeah.
Is that easier now?
Yeah, much better. Yeah, thank you.
That's brilliant.
Can I ask a question, please?
Alaykum assalam, Sister Masuma. Yes, Bismillah.
Yeah, thank you. You know the first one, it says his book, Kitabuhu.
Yes.
But it starts with who, and you said that if it's a third person, it'll start with who. But this isn't a third person, this is a second person, right?
Which one? Who? No.
Yeah.
No, for example, so there's 2 types of pronouns. There are detached pronouns which come individually. For example, if I was talking about you, Masuma Ismail, she didn't attend my class at 5:30. For example, yeah, she didn't attend the class. So if I was using she, I will use hiya to refer to her. So these are so when we are using like names like Fatima, Muhammad, Ali, we can substitute those names with she or he or you. But so these are those type of pronouns, detached pronouns, which represent doer, who's doing the action. But when we are talking about the attached pronouns, so the attached pronouns are slightly different. So this column here, hu, huma, hum, ha, huma. So you'll see huwa is the detached one. When it's attached to a noun, it's hu by itself. Kitabuhu. Huma, kitabu huma. Hum, kitabu hum. Their book.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's attached with another. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah.
Is that clear now?
Thank you, sir.
So continue. No, you can continue and explain to the class now. Kitabuha from there. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm getting punished for not coming. Okay, shall I start from the beginning?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So the first one, Kitabuhu, his book. The second one, it has it's humma, so it's Kitabu humma.
Huma.
Yeah, it's got an alif after the mim. And then the third one is hum, so that's their book, plural, so it's more than 2 persons. Kitabuhum.
Correct.
So the fourth one down is ha, which is her book, Kitabuha. Then you've got humma, which is for double, 2 persons, Kitabuhuma. And then it's hunna, which is more than 2, Kitabuhunna.
It's there. So just one more thing with Sister Masuma. Remember that dual for the masculine and the feminine are exactly the same. Huma and huma. So both of them are the same. Only from the context you will understand whether it's referring to the male or the female itself. Bismillah, continue. Kitabuka.
Okay, so masculine is with kaf, which is kitabuka. If it's 2 persons, kumma, with kitabukuma. And then plural, which is more than 2, is kum. So it's kitabukum.
Correct.
So that was all male. So now we come to feminine, which is ki for your book, kitabu, kitabuki,
Yep.
and then two-person dual is kuma. So that's kitabukuma, and then you've got kunna for more than two females, and that's kitabukunna.
Correct.
And then when it's yourself, you've got the yeah at the end, my book, kitabi.
Correct.
And then if it's our, you've got the nun alif at the end, which is kitabunna.
Kitabuna. Excellent. Excellent. That's good. Can I ask next person to come on the mic? Sister Qurratul Ain Zaidi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister, can you go through them, please?
Yes. Huwa who, kitabuhu, his book. Huma is kitabu huma
Right.
for two people.
Mhm.
And for more than two people is hum, kitabuhum.
Correct.
And hiya is for her, kitabuha, and huma for more than one, kitabuhuma. And hunna is for more than two people, it's kitabuhunna.
Correct.
Anta for male, so kitabuka. And antuma is for two, so kitabukuma. And antum is for plural, so kitabukum. Anti is for her, kitabuki. Antuma for two female, kitabukuma. And antunna for more than two females, kitabukunna. Ana for me, kitabi. And nahnu is for our book, kitabukuma.
Kitab, our book, Kitabuna.
Kitabuna.
Kitabuna. Excellent. Jazakallah. Is that clear for you?
Yes.
Brilliant. Sister Qurratul Ain, where are you from? Are you the Sister Qurratul Ain, Sister
From
Zisha?
Dubai.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, from Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Okay. MashaAllah, good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Jazakallah. Now, Sister Sadiqa from Wessex, Portsmouth. Is she there? Sister Sadiqa from Portsmouth? Or anyone from Wessex Jamaat? Okay, that's done. Then I will ask next person, Sister Saima. Sister Saima, can you come on the mic? Oh, she got no mic. That's fine. Can I then ask?
Can I do?
Yes, Sister Ismet, go ahead. Where are you from, Sister Ismet?
For the fourth column?
Yep.
Okay.
No, third column, Kitabuhu.
Kitabuhu?
Yep.
That's
His book.
okay. First column, Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhuma, it is for like two persons. If they are talking about the male two person, they the two-person book. Kitabuhum is their book. That's for plural. And for the female, like her, if you have to indicate the personal pronoun, it should be kitabuha, kitabuhuma for two books, kitabuhunna for their books, plural. Kitabuhunna, actually.
Correct. Continue.
Then for the next, kitabika for your book, kitabukuma for your book, like for two persons, kitabukum for the plural, more than two, kitabukum. Then the next is like for the female, the same, if you have to indicate female, your book. So like kitabuka for one, kitabukuma for two, and kitabukunna for more than two. Female plural. And if you have like possessive pronoun, my book, kitabi.
Yep.
And then our book is kitabuna.
Kitabuna, excellent. Where are you from, Sister Ismet?
From Dubai.
You're from Dubai as well. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah. So I was able to join it as a first class, but I have gone through the north.
Okay, that's brilliant. So I think you should pair up with
Brother Imran. Do you have a good?
1 second. Sister Ismat, can you pair up with Sister Qurratul Ain? So Sister Ismat, if you just message me, and I'll give you Sister Qurratul Ain's number from Dubai, Abu Dubai, and she can pair up with it and you can revise with her. That'd be really good. So if people can pair up together, that will really help you.
Okay, sure, I will.
Just message me and I'll send you Qurratul Ain's number. So Brother Altaf, go ahead.
Okay, his book.
Altaf, you need to switch one thing off. You've got two things connected, and that's going to cause a problem.
Oh.
So there's, so if you got two things connected in one room, you will need to switch one thing off or we'll put one thing on mute.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Yeah, no, there's interference.
It's interfering.
Yeah.
I can't see the list of the examples.
Okay, 1 second. Let me remove you.
I'm on my laptop.
Yeah, you should be fine now.
Can you put the list here so I can look on my laptop? I can't see the.
1 second.
I have a note here anyway.
Right, I've done it now. Sorry, you're fine now. Can you see on the screen now?
I can see you, but I can't see the chart that you.
Okay, let me try it again. How about now?
No, it's not coming. Yeah, yes, now it's there.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhunna,
Huma.
Kitabuhuma, their book, two persons. Kitabuhum, their book, plural. Kitabuha, her book. Kitabuhuma, two persons, female, their book. Kitabuhunna, their book, female, plural. Kitabuka, your book. Kitabukuma, your book, two persons, plural. Kitabukum, your book, plural. Kitabuki, her book, female.
No, your book, female.
Your book, female. Kitabuki. Kitabukuma, two persons book. Kitabukuna, your book, female, plural. Kitabiyi, my book. Kitabuna, our book.
Excellent, Jazakallah. Now, everyone be ready now. I'm going to choose random students to come on the mic and I'm going to ask them questions, random questions. So those people who haven't been listening attentively, I'll catch you out now. I'm going to ask Sister Hajira Naeem. Sister Hajira Naeem, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Yes, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Where are you from, Sister Hajira?
I'm from Dubai.
You're from Dubai as well, mashallah. There's a few sisters in Dubai. So three of you could pair up together. Sister Hajira, I've got a few questions to ask you. How do you say in Arabic, his book?
His book, Kitabukuma?
No, his book.
Kitabuhu.
Kitabuhu, correct. How do you say her book?
Kitabukuma.
Her, not your book.
Kitabuha.
Okay, how do you say your book, masculine?
Masculine. Kitabuka, your book.
Correct. Your book, female.
For female?
Yes.
Kitabuka.
And for female?
For female is for female is Kitabuka.
Kitabuka is for masculine. Kitabuki is for female.
Kitabuki, yes.
Right. Okay, thank you. Next person, Sister Bilqis.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
How do you say our book?
Our book is Kitabukuma. Sorry.
No, our book.
Okay. Kitabuhna.
How do you say my book?
My book is Kitabi. Sorry.
Right. How do you say your book for a boy?
Kitabuka.
Your book for a female.
Kitabuki.
Excellent. Next person, Sister Farida. Sister Farida. Okay, she's on mute. Sister Farzana.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Farzana, how do you say his pen?
His pen?
Yes. Kalamun is the word. Kalamun.
Kalamun, yeah. Kalamun, yeah.
How do you say his pen?
Kalamun.
No, kalamuhu.
Kalamuhu. But I don't have here because I came late. So I don't know where I have to look.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, how do you say his book?
His book is Kitabuhu.
How do you say her book?
Kitabi.
Her book.
Her book will be Kitabun. Kitabu.
No, her book is Kitabuha.
Okay, Kitabuha. Yes.
And your book for a boy?
For boy is Kitabun.
Kitabuka.
Kitabuka.
And your book for a female?
Kitabuki.
Correct. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. Who's speaking there?
Sorry, it's Farida. My mute was not working before.
Okay, that's fine. Sister Farida, how do you say your book for a masculine?
For my book would be Kitabaka.
No, that kitab. My book is Kitabi. Your book is Kitabu.
My book would be.
No, your book for a masculine.
Okay, for male would be for Kitabuka.
And your book for a female?
Kitabuki.
Correct. And our book?
Our book would be, for myself would be Kitabuna.
Excellent.
Kitabi.
Kitabi is.
Yeah,
Kitabi. No, Kitabi.
Yeah, Kitabi. Yeah.
Okay, Jazakallah. Next person, I'm going to test everyone. So next person, Zainab. Sister Zainab.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, thank you.
All right, you see flow of energy. So I'm going to test you the 14 form. So can you conjugate 14 for me, please?
Oh, should I just read them all out?
Yes, then I'll test you.
Okay. Kitabuhu. Oh, should I translate them as well?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Kitabuhu, his book. Kitabuhuma, their two book. Kitabuhum, their book. Kitabuha, her book. Kitabuhuma, their two book, female. Kitabuhunna, their book, female. Kitabuka, your book, male. Kitabukuma, your two book, male. Kitabukum, your book, male, plural. Kitabuki, your book, female. Kitabukuma, your book, two persons, female. Kitabukunna, your book, plural, female. Kitabi, my book. Kitabuna, our book.
Excellent. Where are you from, Sister Zainab?
Wessex.
Wessex. Is Sister Sadiqa here today?
Sister Sadika, is it?
Yeah, Sadiqa. Is she here?
No, I don't think she's here today.
Okay, no problem. So Jazakallah, that was really good. It seems you've done some Arabic before as well.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you very so much for that. Sister Zainab Jafur.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Okay, there's two names, Zainab, and there's Zainab Jafur as well.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
okay, yeah, sorry. I think that's somebody else, actually, yeah.
Sister, okay, Zainab Jafur, can you come on the mic? Right, she's not there. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Zainab, how do you say my book?
Kitabi.
Our book?
Kitabuna.
His book?
Kitabuhu.
Her book?
Kitabuha.
Your book?
Kitabuka.
Your book
if it is male.
Yep, and your book for a female?
Kitabuki.
Excellent, Jazak. That was really good. Excellent. Sister
Awesome.
Parveen Naqvi. Sister Parveen Naqvi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I'm going to change the word to word kalamun. So qalamuhu, qalamuhu,
Kalamuhu, his pen.
How do you say her pen?
Kalamuki.
Her pen, her pen.
Oh, her pen. Okay, sorry. I was trying to do too fast. Okay. Kalamuha.
Correct. Your pen for a masculine.
Kalamuka.
Your pen for a female.
Kalamuki.
Correct. Your pen for a masculine plural.
Plural?
Yes.
Okay. Kalamuhum.
Kalamu.
Kalamukum.
Correct. Your pen plural for feminine.
Plural for feminine. Kalamukunna.
And our pen?
Kalamuna.
Excellent. Right, I'm not going to do any more of this. I will test everyone later now. I want to move on to the next phase. So those who have not had a chance, I will give you something else and I'll test you on there. Has anyone done verbs from you? Anyone? Has anyone done verbs, past tense verbs before?
Little bit.
Who's this?
Norina.
Okay, Norina, can you explain to the class about these verbs?
Oh, blimey. Would you want me like dhahaba is to go, he went.
Yeah, explain to the class what you understand about these verbs and I'll explain afterwards. Go ahead.
Like huwa, just the way we did kitabahu, there were pronouns. Similarly, the verb is huwa dhahaba, huma dhahaba, we just add alif, and then hum dhahabu with waw alif becomes plural. Am I doing all right? Hello?
You're perfectly fine, sister. Continue. I'm listening.
Okay. Here is zahabat. Huma zahabata. Again, with you just add alif to make it dual. And then hunna zahabna. This is where I was getting confused. Zahabna. You know, when I was asking you about hunna.
Yeah.
And there's zahabna. So this comes in the verbs rather than the
nouns.
Nouns, yeah. Anta zahabta. Anti would be zahabti. Antuma is zahabtuma. Antum is zahabtum. Anti is zahabti. Antuma zahabtuma. Antunna is zahabtunna female. Anna zahabtu and nahnu zahabna.
Right, okay, that's brilliant. Let me explain now. Our sister has explained like there's the same sequence like huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. So the 14 forms are still there, but now we're dealing with verbs. Now with the verbs itself, every verb cannot happen without a doer. So these are the verbs with the actual and every verb has a suffix. Now the suffix which attached to the verb, they represent who is performing the action. Now the minimum letters in a verb are 3. Dhahaba means he went. Now in this the doer or the suffix, that's hidden. So number 1 of dhahaba, the pronoun is hidden. And in the next one, in dhahaba, which huma is being represented by an alif. So this is called aliful muthanna. Aliful muthanna. Muthanna meaning dual. So as I mentioned last time, in the Arabic language, you have singular and you have dual, and more than 2 is plural. And then you have dhahabu. Now in dhahabu, we have a waw added. So whenever there's a waw added, the previous letter would always be with a dhamma. So dhahabu. So dhahaba, he went. Dhahaba, they too went. Dhahabu, they all went. Then we add, for female, we add a ta with a sukoon. And it becomes dhahabat. So dhahaba plus the ta with a sukoon becomes dhahabat. Here dhahabat, she went. And then when we want to do dual for females, we add the ta, which is a sign of feminine, and we add the alif, which is a sign of dual. So dhahabata. So all the three letters, dhahabata, all three letters have a fatha, dhahabata. And then the sixth form, hunna dhahabna, hunna dhahabna. So here, this is the most important one, that what happens here is that the three-letter verb, dhahaba, and the ba is with a sukoon. So it has a sukoon, and it becomes dhahab and noon with a fatha. Dhahabna. Dhahabna, they went. Now, I'm going to ask someone to conjugate. I'm going to ask, who I'm going to ask? Sister Shanaz.
I have a question here. Can
Who's
I
it?
ask?
Who is this asking?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In case of feminine, we
Yep.
use ta marbuta, like ta. In the case of ta marbuta, what we will do? Like ta, which is not.
No, this is not ta marbuta. This is a flat ta. Ta marbuta is a sign of a noun, not a verb. A verb always has a flat ta. Okay.
Okay.
Sister Gulshan, can you come on the mic?
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Can you conjugate, please?
I didn't understood some points.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me get someone else to explain. Sister Narjis Darsi. Sister Narjis, can you do the first six, please?
Yes. Huwa zahaba. There's nothing to add. Huma zahaba.
Translate as well. Translate as well the same time. Huwa dhahab. What does it mean?
He went.
Okay.
And the other one is huma zahaba. They two men went.
Okay.
Hum zahbu. Or you have to add waw. Yeah, there's waw and alif.
Okay.
That's what I understood. There
Correct.
more than two men went.
Correct.
And here, zahabat, zahabta, zahabat. I don't know. Zahabat.
But correct. She went.
She went. Huma zahabta.
No, dhahabata.
Zahabata. So you add alif there. So they two women went.
Correct.
Okay. Huwa zahabna. Zahabna.
Hunna dhahabna.
Hunna zahabna. Yeah, okay. They more than two women went.
Correct.
Okay. Anta zahabat.
Anta dhahabta.
Anta zahabta.
Yeah.
Okay, you men went.
Correct.
Maybe one only, no?
Correct.
Right? Okay. Antuma zahabtuma. You two men went.
Correct.
Antum zahabtum. You add tum. So you more than two men went.
Correct.
Okay. Anti zahabti. You woman went. Okay. And antuma zahabtuma. You two women went. Okay. Anta zahabtunna.
Antunna. So antunna dhahabtunna.
Okay. Antunna zahabtunna. You add tunna. You more than two women went. Okay. Ana zahabtu. You add two. So I, male or female, went. Nahnu zahabna. We, male or female, went. Zahabna.
Excellent.
And we went. Okay.
That's brilliant.
Okay, just now I got it. Can I go?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa zahaba. Zahaba means he went. Zahabna is for two men.
No,
They
dhahaba.
two men.
Dhahaba.
Zahaba, sorry, Zahaba. That means they two men went. It's for men, masculine gender. Zahabu means they more than two men went.
Right.
Okay. Zahabta. Zahabat. She went. Zahabata, they two women went. Zahabna, they more than plural, more than two women went. Okay. Zahabta, you men went. Zahabtuma, you two men went. Zahabtum, you more than two men went. I'm correct? I'm going right or?
Correct.
Okay. Zahabti, you women went. For one woman. Zahabtuma, you two women went. Zahabtunna, you more than two women went. Zahabtu, one male or female went. Zahabna, we male or female went.
Excellent. You've understood it. That's perfect. Now, can I request next Fatima Jafar?
So can I just ask a question? If it was a group of people that were male and female,
You use the masculine one. Masculine. Like ayatati ankum rijsa ahl al-bayt is the masculine ones.
Okay, Ahl al-Bayti, yes.
Sister Parveen and Sister Khadija. Sister Parveen and Sister Khadija, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Go ahead.
Yeah. Huwa zahaba, he went. Huma zahaba, they two men went. Hum zahabu wa, they more than two men went. Hiya zahabat, she went. Huma zahabta.
No, zahabata.
Zahabata, two women went. Hunna zahabna, they more than two women went. Anta zahabta, you men went. Antuma zahabtuma, two men went. Antum zahabtum, you more than two men went. Anti zahabti, you women went. Antuma zahabtuma, you two women went. Antunna zahabtunna, you more than two women went. Ana zahabtu, I male or female went. Nahnu zahabna, we male or female went.
Excellent. Was that Sister Parveen or Sister Khadija? Who was this?
Parveen.
And is Khadija there?
She's asleep.
Okay, she's asleep. Okay, no problem. I'm going to add Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Where are you from, sister?
From Tanzania, Zanzibar.
Okay, Zanzibar. Okay, Jazakallah, sister. Next person is Sister Sukaina Ashraf. Sister Sukaina Ashraf.
Assalamu alaikum. Brother, I have a question.
Alaikum assalam. Go ahead.
Brother, you know these format that you put on the screen.
Yep.
Is there any way you can collectively post them on the on your site so we can get the copy of these and put it in the book so we can refer to it much easily?
I can send it to you now on your laptop. If you're on your laptop at the moment, I can send it across to you now if you want.
Can you send me all the ones that you had these the past 2 or 3 also?
I have sent it in the group, but I'll send it again to you.
Okay. So we can get a printout and put it in the book so it's much easy to relate.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
I'll send it across to yourself.
Okay, thank you. Because in the book, this format is not there.
Yeah, I know. There's some of the
I think we can take a screenshot.
Send it across. I've got them on my laptop. Right, who's going to be next on the mic? Sister Sukaina, are you there?
Thank you.
Sukaina Ashraf?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Tafadhali. Past tense, please.
هو ذهب هما ذهبا هم ذهبوا هي ذهبت
Are you
هما
Arab
ذهبوا.
speakers? Are you Arab speakers, sister?
Yeah.
This is easy for you then.
Yeah, it's so easy for me.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من دبي.
أنت لم تستطيع لهذه الفرصة.
لا بس أريد أتعلم الإنجليزي مع العربي.
اوكي لأن هذا سبب تشتركين في هذا الفصل لكي لتمرين اللغة الإنجليزية. ما شاء الله. اوكي جزاك الله. اوكي من أين أنت؟ من العراق أو من
لا من العراق.
ما شاء الله. من أي منطقة من العراق؟
عراق في البصرة بعدين في الكربلاء
ما شاء
في
الله.
بغداد.
ما شاء الله. إن شاء الله تشرفينا في لقائك، وإن شاء الله إذا تريد أن تستفيد من هذه الدروس تفضلي، مو مشكل فيه.
لا بس بس استفاد منهم اللغة الإنجليزية.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله.
بشوف طريقتكم في التعليم.
شكرا جزيلا. هل أنت مدرسة أو طالبة؟
أدرس.
أي شيء تدرسينه؟
مدرسة، لا مدرسة دينية، درس قرآن وعربي.
للعرب أو للباكستاني أو الهندي؟
لا غير العرب.
غير العرب. في أي مدرسة في دبي؟
مدرسة الشارجة، مدرسة الإمام جعفر الصادق.
اللهم صل على محمد. إن شاء الله تشرفنا، وإن شاء الله إذا تحتاجين إلى المساعدة أخبرني، إن شاء الله أنا في خدمتك إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله.
So Sukaina Ashraf, she doesn't need any help. She's a native Arab speaker, so we can move on to the next student.
Sorry, can I just ask, why is Sister Sukaina learning this class if she's a native Arab?
She wants to learn how to teach Arabic language to non-Arab students and also to improve her English as well.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Right, next person. Who's been the next person? Who hasn't not had a chance to come on the mic yet?
Can I?
Who's this?
Ismat.
Ismat, you had a chance already. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. iPhone. There's one called iPhone.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Who is this?
Nusrat.
Sister Nusrat. Bismillah Nusrat. Can you conjugate, please?
I'll try. Huwa dhahaba, he went. Huma dhahaba. They two both men. Hum dhahabu, more than two went. Hiya dhahabat, she went. Huma dhahabata, they two female went. Hun dhahabna.
Hunna dhahabna.
Hunna dhahabna, they more than two went. Anta dhahabta, you went. Antuma dhahabtuma, you two men went. Antum dhahabtum, more than two went. Anti dhahabti, you female went. Antuma dhahabtuma, you two went, female. Antunna, more than two went, female. Ana dhahabtu, I went. نحن ذهبنا. We went.
Thank you ever so much. Can I ask Sister Zahra? Someone called Sister Zahra as well? Sister Zahra Za, and there's also someone called Zahra as well. Okay. When you met, okay. Right. Okay. Sister Sabira. Sister Sabira, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Would you be able to conjugate for me, please?
Yeah. هو ذهب. He went. هما ذهبا. The two men went. هم ذهبوا. The more than two men went. هي ذهبت. She went. هما ذهبنا. The two women went.
هما ذهبتا.
هما ذهبتا. The two women went. هنا ذهبنا. The more than two women went. أنت ذهبت. You men went. Student. أنتما ذهبتما. The two men went. أنتم ذهبتم. The more than two men went. أنت ذهبتي. You women went. أنتما ذهبتما.
Right.
You two women went. أنتنا ذهبتنا. You more than two women went. أنا ذهبت. One male or female went. نحن ذهبنا. We male or female went.
Excellent. Jazakallah. I'm going to ask Sister Zainab from the bottom. Sister Zainab, I think it's Zainab Jafar. Zainab from Wessex.
Yes, sorry.
Ask you two questions. How do you say she went?
She went is هي ذهبت.
How do you say I went?
I went is أنا ذهبت.
And we went?
We went نحن ذهبنا.
Excellent. Next person, Sister Zahra Raza.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How do you say you went? One masculine.
You went masculine is anta.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm trying to read it. It's very small. Antuma.
No, anta, you're right.
Is anta zahabta.
Yeah, and you went one female.
You went female is huma zahabta.
No, you went one female. Auntie.
Auntie. Sorry, it's very small. Auntie zahabti.
Auntie Dhahabti. And they all females went. They all females went.
The all females went. Sorry.
So look for the they. Hunna.
Hunna zahabna.
Excellent. Sister Masuma Ismail.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister Masuma.
Yeah.
How do you say you all boys went?
You all boys, so more than two.
Yep.
Which is Antuma Zahabtuma.
No, you all, more than is plural. You all.
Oh, sorry.
Antum.
Antum Zahabtum.
You all females went, plural.
Antunna Zahabtunna.
And she went?
She went to be one person, which is Nahnu Zahabtuna.
She went, not we went.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Hiya Zahabat.
Excellent. Sister Parveen Naqvi, can you come on the mic? Sister Parveen Naqvi.
Yes.
How do you say I went?
I went.
I went.
Zahabtu.
We went.
Ana zahabtu.
And we went?
Okay, we went. Nahnu zahabna.
He went.
He went. It's zahaba.
And she went?
She went. Zahabti.
She went.
He went.
No, she went.
She went. Anti zahabti.
No, she went. She went. You got so many.
Yeah, left. Third person, sorry. Okay, she went. So it's here, Zahabat.
Yeah, Dhahabat. Excellent. Next person, Sister Sukaina Sajjad.
Actually, British English is a little hard for me to get.
No, I think it's you got so many birds in the background. They're causing so much distraction.
I have to learn British English.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Sukaina. Sukaina, how do you say?
From Bujumbura.
Yeah, Roshan Ali. How do you say you went one female? You went one female.
You went once. Anta
Auntie.
zahabta. Anti zahabti.
And you went one male? Yeah, opposite. Now we do the masculine now. Anta.
Okay.
This one here.
Anta zahabta.
And how do you say they all? They all
Yeah.
masculine
Anta
went.
zahabta.
They all masculine went.
They all masculine went is antum.
No, they. Third person.
Antum zahabtum.
Third person. They, not you. They.
Sorry. Okay. Hunna. Yeah, sorry. Hunna zahabna.
What does that mean?
They all went. They all went.
Feminine.
The men. Okay. The men went. Oh, sorry. It's the masculine. It is. Hum zahabu.
Correct. Hum dhahabu. Right. So can you see that, Sister Jazakallah? Now, next person is Sister Farida. Sister Farida?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How do you say the verb is kataba now? Kataba means he wrote. How do you say I wrote? Kataba, add the to at the end, and it becomes katab.
Yeah. Katabu.
No, kataba means he. Let me just practice it. How do you say I went? The hub. I went.
I went is zahabatu.
Dhahabtu.
Zahabtu. Yeah.
How do you say we went?
We went is zahabana.
Dhahabna.
Zahabna.
How do you say you went one male? You went one male.
You went one male would be zahabat.
No, dhahabta.
Zahabta. Yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Sister Farzana. What is this? Sister Farzana?
Yeah, Assalamualaikum. It's Sagarwala.
Sagarwala. Sister, where are you from, Sister Farzana?
I'm from Pakistan, but I live in America.
Okay, that's fine. Sister Farzana, I want you to tell me, how do you say they both females went?
Hunna.
No, they both females, two ladies.
Two ladies. So Hunna. Humma. Zahabta.
No, dhahabata.
1 sec.
Huma. Okay, she's got. Sister Gulshan, can you come on the mic? Sister Gulshan?
Yes.
How do you say, Sister Gulshan, you all boys went?
You all boys went.
Which is plural.
Zahabtum.
Zahabtum. Good. How do you say you all females went?
Zahabtuma.
No, you all females. You all females went.
Yeah, Zahabtunna.
Dhahabtunna. And she went. She went
Zahabta. Zahabat.
Yeah, Dhahabat. Excellent. You corrected your mistake. Next person, Sister Hajira Naeem. Sister Hajira.
Yes, Chef.
How do you say They both boys went. They both boys went.
They both boys went.
Yep.
Antum zahabtum.
No, they
No.
both. That's two.
Zahabu.
Dhahaba.
Both Nashir, they both went, right?
Yeah. This one here. Huma, they, third person. Huma.
Okay. They both, yes. Huma.
Yeah.
Huma zahaba.
How do you say they both females went? They both females went.
Antuma zahabtuma.
No, you're not listening. They, not antuma. Antuma is you. They.
They.
Huma.
Antuma zahabtuma.
Nope.
No. Huma zahabna.
Huma, no. They two females went is this one here. This one here.
Yeah.
This one here.
Huma zahabta.
Huma dhahabata.
Zahabata, yes.
And they all females went. They all females went.
They all females went. And hunna zahabna.
Excellent. And you all females went. You all females went.
All females went is you antunna zahabtunna.
Excellent. Okay. Jazakallah, everyone. So those who who didn't get to a second or third chance, inshallah, I'll next time remind me, and inshallah, I'll bring you forward in the class and give you chances. So inshallah, I hope, please do this homework, because this homework is crucial, because without this, I can't move on to teach you present tense verbs, or neither the imperatives as well. So this is a very important exercise, which I did. So that's the reason why I took a halt from the book. So inshallah, next week, when I do the lesson itself from the book, I'll be using these forms and these verbs, she, we, and he hit, I hit, and so forth. And inshallah, I'll give you more vocabulary and more tenses to be able to use in a sentence itself. Inshallah, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Any question from anyone?
Is it going to be same time every week now, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I think it's a bit more easier for everyone, 8 o'clock than have 7:30, because some of that is in between. So 8 o'clock, I think it's more easier for everyone and convenient.
So it's going to be 1 hour, yeah, every week?
It's always 1 hour. It's always 1 hour.
Right, thank you.
Because if I do too much, 2 hours, it may be too much for everyone. So I'm just keeping at the pace of everyone, which can cope with the lesson itself, inshallah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Whatever is there, the Sheikh, we can note down. It will be there in the screen.
Sorry?
The words, the vocabulary is there, no? Can we note down? It will be there in the screen.
I didn't understand that. What was that? What will we note down?
Yes.
I think she's saying the vocabulary.
Yeah, this vocabulary I've sent already in the group.
It's there. Okay.
Yeah, if you look at the last handout, it's already there.
There's one question.
Yep.
Like there two men went is huma zahaba, but the notes underneath says that alif of the third form huma is not pronounced. So which one we don't pronounce and we write?
So which one? Where would it say that?
Like
Yeah. So yeah, this one here, this alif here at the end is talking about the alif. The alif at the end. This alif is not pronounced. So this alif, it comes as a means of protection. All of the other alifs which come are pronounced. Dhahaba, dhahabata, dhahabtuma is all pronounced. It's only the third form. This alif is not pronounced.
Okay.
The alif will be the silent word, right?
Yeah, silent. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. What is the homework, please?
So the homework is to learn all of the 14 forms of dhahaba, dhahabu, and also the 14 forms for the actual pronouns as well. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuha. Learn all of these because this is very important. It's so important. So because everything Arabic language is structured upon these different pronouns and these verbs. If you're able to master them, everything else becomes much more easier for you to understand as well, inshallah.
Shay,
Thank
I
you for
have a
your
question.
time. Thank you.
I have a question. So how I can go and find this subject? Like how I go into and learn this? You will send it to the.
Oh, in the WhatsApp group.
It's in the group.
It's in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, I'm at work and I was listening to you, so some customer came in. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Just look in the WhatsApp group. All of the PDFs are already in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
In the PDF file, right? It's there in the PDF file.
Yeah. And the thing is, the reason why, because last week we started it, but we didn't complete it, inshallah. Today we have completed everything as well. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
So inshallah, see you next week, same time, inshallah, 8 o'clock.
Thank you, Sheikh. Thank you.